Make your own Bluey party favor gift bags. These gift bags are so cute. As you can see, I have a tiny one and I have a larger size one. With the tiny ones, you can get 2 on one sheet. With the larger ones, you can only get 1 on each sheet. So check this out. This tiny one is also double-sided. So let's jump right into this video. So here I am in Cricut Design Space. You want to upload your design. So you'll click on the upload button and then you will click upload image. Then I'm gonna click on my Finder, drag in that SVG file. And here I want to show you a couple things. So this is just a mock-up on the orange piece. The black pieces are the cut lines and the pink lines are the scored lines. Again, you can change the name here if you would like. Here's a preview. So you'll click the upload button in the bottom right corner. Gonna close out of this open panel on the left side. So I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, ungroup my design. And again, that's just in case you want to create your own design here in Cricut Design Space. So I'm really not going to use that orange piece at all. So what I'm doing is to change the pink lines to score lines and the black lines will stay cut lines. From here, I'm just going to select my entire design and attach it together so that it will cut and score the way that it is on screen. Next, I want to add a square to my canvas, and basically this is going to act as if a like a sheet of paper, so 8.5 by 11 inches wide. That's the size of the cardstock that I have, and I'm going to right click and send to back so that I can see my box on top of the paper. And so here I'm just going to make a duplicate of the box. If you want to create those larger boxes, you won't be able to get 2 on one page, but you can maximize this paper here. So just hiding that box, and now I'm going to go back in and upload the actual Bluey design, which is this one here. I'm going to drag that into Cricut Design Space. You see a preview, click the continue button, and then here's another preview of your design. You don't have to remove the background or anything like that. So yeah, that's the design. Click apply and continue, and then click flat graphic on the far right and click continue. You can rename your design if you want, but then you'll also click the upload button in the bottom right corner. So whenever you bring this into Cricut Design Space, it's going to be larger than what you need it to be. And again, if you're making those larger boxes, feel free to adjust all the sizes as you need them to be. That orange was 1.86, so I'm just going to change the Bluey design to be the same size. And yeah, I kind of layered them on top of each other so you can see what that looks like. So I'm just gonna make some duplicates of the Bluey design. Again, if you want those larger boxes, your design is gonna have to be a little bit larger as well. So just making more duplicates of the Bluey design and just dragging them so you can get an idea. Gonna hide this orange one because we don't need it. And from here, you want to click the make button because we're ready to start cutting and scoring. I'm not gonna save this, but I definitely encourage you all to save your projects. And yeah, here's the preview of the print and cut page. Here's a preview of the score for your cardstock, for your actual bags. And yeah, you're gonna score first and then cut second. So gonna click the continue button, click send to printer, click the next button here. I'm gonna turn off my bleed and turn on use system dialog, minimize my screen here. And then change my printer settings. I want the paper type to be photo glossy paper. The quality is best, and then click the print button. So from here, just gonna go back to my Cricut Design Space screen, the other one that I had open. If I can find it, let me see. Okay. Okay, there it is. Okay, so on this screen, I'm gonna connect to my Cricut machine. I'm using my Cricut Maker 3 for this project. I do wanna point out that I will be using my scoring wheel. I have a scoring stylus, but it will not connect to my Cricut Maker 3. I've seen other creators use their scoring stylus with their Cricut Maker 3, but mine won't connect, so I'm using my scoring stylus, or my scoring wheel, I'm sorry. So yeah, these are the settings that I use. I use medium cardstock for both of the paper that I use. And yeah, again, I use that scoring wheel. So here is the cardstock that I'm using to print the Bluey designs. It's my favorite cardstock, the Koala brand, double-sided. It is a little bit thicker as well, so I like it for this project. Here you can see me clicking on those settings on my printer. I do have the Epson Eco Tank 2850. Absolutely love this printer. You can see those prints been printed out and they look amazing. Look at that. So here, you know, I'm just rubbing my hand over the design, loading it into my Cricut machine. The little light is going to come on to scan my page, and then it's going to start cutting. So yeah, as I mentioned before, this project is super easy to create. This mat that I had is brand new, so it's still fairly sticky, but yeah, this project is very simple, very easy. Here you can see me taking out that cutting blade and putting in that scoring wheel. Once it's done scoring, I'm going to put that cutting blade back in. But yeah, my cardstock has been cut now. So from this point, I'm getting ready to go ahead and start assembling these little gift bags. So as I mentioned before, this mat's super sticky, so I had to bend it a little bit to pry my paper off of the mat. So yeah, this is some of the glue that I'm going to be using, double-sided tape there, some candy to go inside of those small boxes, and this is the scoring wheel. That's how you take it apart, and then you just push the button at the top to put it back on there. So this is the larger box that I've already created. Put some candy in there. I had some little some scented Play-Doh in there as well, more candy, and then some little scrunchies that I got from the Dollar Tree too. So I'm just going to put all of that back inside, and then I'm going to start making my smaller gift bags. If I'm saying gift boxes, please forgive me. So yeah, I'm going to fold the little gift bag on the score lines, which should be fairly easy. If it's not easy for you to fold it over, next time you're creating, just add more score lines so that score will be a little bit deeper. I started to use my glue, but then I decided to just use the double-sided tape for that part of the box. So yeah, double-sided tape. It does have paper backing that I'll peel off in just a second. Okay, gonna pull off that paper backing, and I got a little confused here about which side needed to connect with which side, so I finally figured it out. But yeah, just keep putting your box together or your bag together. Okay, so once your bag is put together, you want to take your glue and start adding on your Bluey designs to your bag. This part, very simple, very easy too. Just lay down that design onto your box, and I chose this lime green color cardstock because it looked really, or it paired really well with the Bluey design. The other box that I had was purple, which I thought went pretty well too because of some of the colors that were in the actual Bluey design too. So yeah, I put that one side down, getting another side, gonna add some glue to that, and gonna lay that down as well. So as I mentioned before, this project was very easy to create, and again, you can make your Bluey boxes to be whatever size you want them to be. I have the smaller box on the left and the larger box on the right. So let me know what you all thought about this video. If you have any questions or comments, as always, put those down below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.